Before movie theaters and streaming platforms, traditional music theater was a leading source of entertainment in the old times. And at its heart is a family who has transformed this industry into something truly beautiful.
Our family business started the Orpheum Circuit, which was a circuit for traditional theaters to go from Broadway to Chicago to St. Louis, and then turn around and eventually go back to Broadway. And our family was instrumental in creating that program of musical theater. And at the same time, with the legal bookmaking, we had horse racing. So interestingly, over times, both the traditional musicals declined in popularity, and horse racing nationally is declining, so you had to change. Traditional movie theaters have taken over. Your Netflix and other programs can see it on television at the push of a button. So they had to adapt, and those that could survived, and those that could not did not. And the first thing we came up with was the very first interstate simulcast, and that is beaming races across state lines. Well, we went to Mr. Dick Duchossois in Arlington Park, and just with a handshake, we started the very first simulcast across state lines in 1989. Well, today it represents over 90% of all monies wagered in North America.
And beyond the realm of interstate simulcasting, Oaklawn has expanded their reach, tapping into the vast potential of electronic formats.
Instant Racing was born in 2000. It saved racing in Arkansas. It started here. And now it's saved racing in Virginia, in Kentucky, Wyoming, and Oregon, and in many, many other states, including in California and in Florida, are looking at it right now. But once again, it's fun to say that it started right here in Arkansas and at Oaklawn. I think the bottom line is that we believe in the sport of horse racing. We believe in the pageantry of seeing horses compete against each other in front of 30,000 fans on a pretty spring day. There's nothing better than that. That's our job.
Now, as they continuously adapt to the changing of the times, their family stands strong in its fourth generation, an achievement that speaks volumes.
To be a fourth generation representative of Oaklawn is remarkable. And when you throw in horse racing, it's really remarkable. We're the oldest family in racetrack management in the country. You just don't have family businesses in horse racing anymore. And Dad understood that and really enjoyed the opportunity, the ability, in the possibility of having a fourth generation Cella running Oaklawn. And so I've always been involved with it. We have a responsibility. We have today over 800 full-time employees. We have another 800 employees on the backside that take care of the horses. Again, we have a responsibility to carry this on in horse racing. At Oaklawn, we're horse racing first. And we still get excited when we have big days like today and see so many fans coming out and enjoying that crazy sport of horse racing. So that makes us feel good that we're doing right and we're going in the right direction.
And as they stayed in the right direction, they continued to grow and even opened a casino of their own. But just when things were going smoothly, an unexpected twist came in March 2020.
We all woke up with COVID in the spring of 2020, and no one knew what it was. And that pause, we realized how vulnerable we are, and we couldn't do that because the horses couldn't go anywhere. And so I actually met with Governor Hutchinson and asked him if we could run horse racing. So because we had no fans in the grandstand, one of our restaurants were for out-of-town jockeys. We put them in there with wash basins, all the gear for the saddles every time they get on and off, so we separated everyone. But what we were able to do by offering that is that now the horsemen had a lifeline. So we were the only game in town on television that people that were hunkered down at home were really introduced to Oaklawn that way. And business has taken off really since that time.
With exponential growth, it is inevitable for some businesses to forget giving back to their community. But for Oaklawn, a racing casino resort, that couldn't be farther from the truth.
The Oaklawn Foundation gets a % of all the casino play, and it goes to them for the community. We have no say in it. The foundation is made up of a blue ribbon group of community leaders, from teachers to people that have lived here forever, to bankers, and they make the decision. So we, in effect, fund it, And we say, send the money where you want to go to. That's part of being a good corporate citizen. And we generate nearly $1 million every single year for them. It's really part of being an important part of the community, and we feel very strongly about that.
Grounded in their love for the community, Oaklawn faces a bright future ahead, and whatever hurdles come their way, they will surely bounce back, as they have time and again.